one that Danny has had for a while.
Yes.
Danny actually has 5 of Smokey's hot vapor engines.
It's kind of scary, but it's kind of fun. Now I can probably lift up the camera, maybe. But
No, that's actually a good angle.
okay.
You can
I can see. Well, I can turn it around, but I turn it around this way because most of the love is on this side. On this side, over here, we have basically an exhaust manifold and a pipe going to this side. There's nothing on this side that's any different than any other engine. And I don't know, like I said, you didn't come here to see my face, so. We go into stage 3 heating. Stage 3 heating is the conduit from the homogenizer to the engine. Check this out. See that? Basically, Smokey had jigs for everything, and I can just look at all their little pieces. That's all handmade little pieces. That's just a tab to hold a bolt, and there's little tabs everywhere. He jigged up everything.
Okay, folks, this is when you're supposed to be thinking of your questions.
Or not. I just had a lot of questions on YouTube, and instead of sitting there answering, and people, it doesn't work, it doesn't this, it doesn't, it's fake, it's, you know, it's just a picture of an engine auto. I just thought live and answer stuff live. I mean,
When you see those comments from people who say it's fake, remember there are still people who think the Earth is flat.
and I almost want to get, you know, do you have to fly in a plane all around, you know, to think that the Earth is not round? And then it'd be like, oh, from space I can only see half the Earth. You know, it's like, yes, it's true. I don't have to get into if you don't understand it because you don't have the ability to understand, I can't help you get the ability to understand. If you don't understand but you actually do understand things and you just don't grasp this, I'm off. Let's do it. That's why I'm doing a video.
Is the inside
Okay, so we see pretty much underneath here looks really nice and clean. It was a brand new motor. I don't see any signs of where the rockers or the fulcrums all got burnt, got hot. I want to drain the oil so bad, and oh, shop mom. So you can let me know what we're doing. I'm just enjoying. We haven't done a live stream in a long time, and we're not doing a live. This is really a.
This is a live
It
stream.
is. We're doing it live. Yes, we are.
We are doing it live.
No, who would do that? Who would do the secrets of Smokey Yunick's motor? No one talks about it. Oh my God, it's all snake oil. Ask questions or don't. And the people that come back and watch this when I actually put it on now on my YouTube channel will go, damn, I should have been on and asked the questions. But you do have the opportunity to ask right now and lead us in the way you want to see. But if I get nothing else, I'm either gonna drink beer or drain the oil. So,
Now, there was a suggestion, drain the oil, and then while it's draining, we can take off other things. A multitasker.
there you go. Okay, what do we see here? What do we see here? I'll hold it steady. I know y'all will snapshot it, zoom it in, boom, pull it in there, and that's okay. Distributor clearly says right there, turbo. Come on, Smokey. That's your writing. We cut the bolts down in the throttle plate. We machine the bolts down. It's something for a little bit more airflow. If y'all that know, he did that. Man.
Roller Ranger wants to know if you are going to be able to reproduce and build a working vapor engine and put it in a vehicle. I guess a late arrival, the answer to that is yes.
Yes, we're working.
And Faye says, thanks for your interest in Smokey's concept. I always was interested in it. This has been a continuing source of fascination for Danny, Faye. For as long as I have known him, we have been reading Smokey, discussing Smokey, living, breathing.
Since we started dating from day one.
From day one, that's right.
What am I seeing? All of these are already numbered.
And for those of you who just got here, what Danny's doing is taking apart for the first time Smokey Yunick's Iron Duke hot vapor cycle engine.
Look at that. He stamped 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're not the original valves. And you're saying, how can you tell they're not the original valves by looking at the top? They were too long. There was something different about the intake valves because they're cut, they're machined. The factory valve has a little bevel on it. These are super sharp. You know how I'm a stickler to valve heights, so I had to
get a straight edge and check it.
What did you do here, Smokey? I don't remember doing this head, but it's perfect.
It wasn't you who did it, that's why.
And I didn't do it. And that's not coincidence, Smokey.
For those of you who don't know, Danny is taking a straight edge across the tips of the valves, looking for any discrepancy in height, and he is pleased.
Can you hear that? That is, I'm glad I'm not the only one. If I'm 1,000th variance from one valve to any other valve, I can't sleep at night. We're gonna now use the YouTube video to get all our data. We'll be watching our own YouTube video to get the data. Intake valve 163. Exhaust valve is 100. Yes, 110. So 50,000. 50,000 is longer.